Hello there. We're back once again. So we're gonna continue working on this fight sequence. I'd say about 70% done with this. We're still making this extremely elaborate for some odd reason, but I want to make this good. I definitely do want to make this good. So let's get right to it. Also, just a quick announcement for this one. From now on, unfortunately, I am just gonna keep this restricted just for YouTube. Like, I was posting my work on Reddit just to see if I get some feedback and some recommendations, because again, it's been a long time since I actually dedicated myself towards sprite animation, and having good suggestions actually does help. Like, they definitely help me out in that regard. But I feel I'm doing the Golden Sun community there a disservice, mostly because we're in a very bad spot in regards to Golden Sun. Camelot pretty much forgot about the series. Nintendo doesn't care. Dark Dawn didn't really sell well, so Nintendo Direct was a prime example of just, yeah, you guys just get a gigantic FU. But especially with what they did. Like, we thought it was Golden Sun, but no, it's another Mario Tennis. That's the meme. But in regards to sprite animations like this, I feel like, excuse my French, that I'm blue balling people, because again, I'm not the best sprite animator. I'm not. Like, I'm way like out of date. Back in the day, during the Newgrounds day, for sure, I was decent at this, but not like Super Mario Ball Z caliber or Final Fantasy Sonic X caliber. But I feel I'm just doing that community a disservice, because they want a new game. They do. And I've seen this happen before with another sprite animator, and to myself, they're asking if this is a ROM, which, understandable. Like, we are using the game sprites and we are doing stuff, but ROM hacking is just something I have no experience in, so I can't really do it. So whenever I post my work, it's like I'm blue balling people. And the same thing happened with the guy the other day when he posted up his own work, his own sprite animation work, which was really great, mind you. That was a murder mystery one with Golden Sun. I'm like, holy shit! But yeah, he did some crazy ass techniques. I'm like, yo, that's what's up. But you gotta ask the same thing that I've asked before. Is this gonna be a ROM hack? It's like, unfortunately, no. Like, ROM hacking is its own separate beast, and unfortunately, that's just something I can't do. I just can't do it. So I just don't want to blue ball the community like that. So we're just gonna keep this as strictly for YouTube purposes from now on. Sorry for the yapping. We'll get right back to work. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm just gonna keep this just strictly for YouTube. Also, off stream yesterday, I was able to actually remedy this issue. So what I'm gonna do, we're still gonna keep this, but I would have been able to use the fire combo with Jenna. I would have been able to use it, but it's all good. Oh, why does this keep on doing this? So this got screwed up the other night, which is fine. I'll just have to, I guess every stream I just have to do this over and over again, which kind of sucks. So that was actually bothering me. What the fuck? Still kind of scuffed. There we go. That should be good. That's fine. Okay, let me save that. So again, off stream, I was able to actually fix it, so I'm able to slow it down via CapCut. So it looks really good, in my opinion. I can actually show it, I think. Probably. Yeah, I think I might be able to show this. Let's see. I hope I can show this. Perfect. Also, there's someone on Reddit that's been dislike bombing sprite animation for some weird reason, but oh well. All right, take a look. beautiful. So this actually came out really good. The way that shows up. That's the perfect speed we needed at. So CapCut will actually help that out. So we could have used the flame combo, but what we have right now is fine because we're actually using actual in-game stuff, like with Fume. The variation of Fume, sorry. Okay. So now we're at this part. Obviously, I can't spoil what's happening here. Okay. Input in this world. Insert blank keyframe. Okay. Right there should be fine. I kind of fucked up a little bit, but we'll do something different here. I know this is gonna take a while to load up. Yeah, probably it's gonna kind of suck. But it's cool. Yeah, we can't use that. Damn it. I'm going through my effects. Just give me a second. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a pain. I'm trying not to load up the Kaya files, but I might have to load that up. So just give me like a minute or so. That's where all my crazy effects are. What the fuck? That was weird. I wonder. Alright. Give me 1 second to try this out. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Damn it. That's fine. Alright, that's fine. We'll just have to load it up. So this will take like a minute or so. So what we're gonna do while this loads up, we'll probably end up doing another sprite. Yeah, we'll do it. I really was not trying to do this. Wait a minute. Yeah, they're all PNG. It's fine. That'll take too damn long. No. Why is it like that though? It's so bright. Alright. we have to like find us here. All right, this is fine. That's it. Swear to God, I'm gonna get my sunglasses. Holy shit, this is like bright. Yeah, that's fine. This is gonna be definitely the annoying part of the stream. These are all bitmaps. The main thing right now is would I have Mia just turtle, if you know what turtle means. She's gonna bait Jenna to do something. So I'm deciding what. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Fuck. Let's beam. We already use that enough. And like I said before, this is the problem having like over 20,000 effects. Yeah, I know what to do here. Oh, god damn. All right. Now here we go. Entering at 30 frames, so that might not work. It might. Oh, hit the Toho effects. I knew it. I knew I was gonna find it. Okay. No. No. Let's use this one. Okay. What's this one called? Fire Aura Flux. Actually, no. Alright, so Mia is just gonna be curdling the entire time. fuck? Oh. I knew it. God, that's the problem. So yeah, we won't be able to use that. That's fine. Okay, it's fine. That's the only problem with some of these. They're unsupported, so they won't work. Okay. This is why we have Plan A. Let me look at enhancers real quick. Wait a minute. This is no. So that won't work. Nope. So it's definitely gonna be mage. That's fine. Let me look at priest real quick. Yeah, those are not the right type. Yep, it's mage. So we're gonna be going through mage and elemental, which is fine. Fortunately, this takes forever, so give it a minute. So, like as mentioned, we're gonna have our turtle, probably a couple of attacks. Then we'll have Jenna come in. It's just gonna be for story lore purposes. So we're gonna use her. Okay, I'll keep quiet. We'll use her impatientness as the weak point. Damn, I had all these for ice. All right, we're gonna cook. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we're so gonna cook here. All right, I have to. I know I have to slow this one down. Definitely have to slow this one down. Okay. Maybe I won't have to. Energy ball. Oh, it's fuck. It was right there. All right, zoom out. Hmm. So that's locked up. Insert blade frame, NG ball. Okay. A little bit too big. That's fine. Save. I'm gonna go over these one more time just to see something. Hey, what's up? Just doing more with this scene. We're definitely going in right now. This is look pretty silly once I'm done with it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was down earlier. I streamed so late today. Like YouTube is definitely down. Apparently, people are very mad about that. Of course, I was very salty. I was so late today. But it's all good. So what we're gonna do is, well, first of all, let's copy this. I have too many effects. Like literally, I have like at least 20,000 effects here right now. Okay. Ice, boom. Actually, how would this look? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right, we're about to do some funny stuff here. Okay. Yeah, we're about to do something funny. So let's move this. Where do I want this to show up? This will have to show up right here. Let's see. I really can't believe YouTube was down earlier. I was actually very mad about that. Also, Gundam. Okay. All right, so this has to be right here. All right, blank keyframe. Oh, this would be so cool. I want to play Zelda music so bad, but apparently Zelda music is banned on certain countries. Well, Twilight Princess music is banned in certain countries. You know what? We'll listen to Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is fine. We're about to bump. Bum, 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 bum. I still get chills whenever I... Yeah. Like I was doing some off-stream work and I'm like, wait a minute, why can't I like play anything? Wait, what? Well, hopefully it was just something temporary. All right. Ah. I need to make this bigger. Stop doing that. Okay, I'm gonna lock you up so you don't keep on making these extra frames. There we go. Right there should be good. All right. We have to move this. Let's move, get rid of frame, get rid of a frame. All right, let's move you back a little bit. If I can pull this off, that would be so cool. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do something silly here. So we'll add a keyframe. No! I thought, man. Wait a minute. Wait. No, we can still cook. We can still cook. Again, excuse my French. Oh my god. You gotta be careful with that one. Oh my. Alright. Love. Well, if she didn't react, that means it can go like two ways. Maybe she likes you back. Maybe it was whatever. But as long as she wasn't disgusted and wants to go tell like the teacher, then yeah, you're good. But gotta be careful with that one. me a second. All right, so let me see if I can actually do this. What I want to do is I want to freeze this. Wait. Come on. Why do you do this? Clear keyframe. Clear keyframe. Remove. Okay, let's try this again. Insert keyframe. Okay, there we go. That stops right there. Blank keyframe. Now we save it. Now I'm gonna have to do something silly here. I can pull this off. Oh man. This is where things get so weird. You know what? We need some chill music. You don't hear pots coming at you. Okay. So, all right, properties. See, so he's just doing it like well, a lot of people actually don't actually know what T-posing is, which is kind of funny. That's actually fun, just walking around like this. Oh my god, all right. That's weird. All right, so what I'm gonna try to do this. Damn! I know you can do this. Okay. So that's weird. Like right now, I'm trying to insert a keyframe, but it's not giving me. Okay, let's do. Well, yeah, that's what the fuck. All right, copy frame, paste. I mean, yeah, that's what I wanted. All right, we're gonna ignore that. That's so weird. Okay, so what should happen is I'm trying to get this to freeze. That's gonna stop right there. Insert blank keyframe. Okay. So this will be annoying. This is definitely gonna take a few minutes to load up. So we're gonna save it because this wants to not cooperate with us. And damn. The only problem is my elemental folders, and I was trying to find that's something, but I couldn't do. I started playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Is that? I guess that's the go-to right now. Everybody wants to play Cross. I don't blame them. Cross Worlds is awesome. This will take a minute to load up, fortunately. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to encase the fireball in an ice glacier, but that's in my elemental folder, unfortunately, which sucks because the elemental folder has so much files in it, so it takes so long to load up. It's so annoying. But as mentioned earlier, unfortunately, yeah, like this project, I'm just gonna keep it strictly towards YouTube. I was sharing my work on Reddit, but I feel like I'm blue balling that community because they want a new Golden Sun. Everybody wants a new Golden Sun game, of course, but obviously we're not getting it because Camelot and Nintendo forgot about this series. And whenever sprite animators, well, I'm pretty sure there's just 2 people in that subreddit because I frequent it a lot, but I think it's like only like 2 people that actually do like sprite animation, and it's like people always ask us for ROM hacks, and I'm like, I don't know how to ROM hack. I'm just a low level sprite animator. That's it. But I just feel like I'm just blue balling, unfortunately. So some people do like this project. They do like it. I've gotten a lot of good feedback on it, but it's like I can't unfortunately deliver. Like people want ROM hacks. They want some new Golden Sun experience, and sprite animation itself is already niche. It's either people understand it or they just don't understand it. Like it's not. It takes considerable amount of time and effort to make a okay looking sprite animation. Like it takes months, possibly. Like this has been going on for at least. This one's been going on for at least 3.5 weeks right now, and I'm only at 3 minutes. So sprite animation just isn't for people. People rather be playing instead of like viewing, which is understandable. But it's like I can't ROM hack, unfortunately. That ROM hacking is pretty cool. Like kudos to people that can actually ROM hack, but that's just not my forte. Yeah, like another friend of mine that's 12 years old that works on Sprite. Wow, 12 years old. Wow. I see. Like again, I like positive feedback. I do like the feedback. Like people were giving me good feedback and giving me some suggestions, some great suggestions. But it's like I feel like I just was blue balling them. It's like they kept on asking for ROM hacks. Like one guy yesterday did an amazing sprite animation. It was so cool. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I love what you did with the lighting. I love what you did with the sprites. Pretty cool. People asked if this was a ROM hack, and it's like, I know the feeling. It's like, yeah. Even he stays like, yeah, this is sprite animation. This is animation. I can't ROM hack, and it's true. Like it's hard. It's really really hard. But again, kudos to the people that actually do it. All right. Okay, so here's what we can do. Let's encase this. So I do have to add a keyframe there. We'll have all right. We're gonna clear this. No, what's the which mecha though? Are you doing like a custom mecha? All right. So let's grab this. Frostberg. This might look very weird. I'm not going to deny it. No, let's. Ooh, the OG. Nice. Ah, I love it. Do you have the sound? Do you use sound clips? God, I love Megasonic. I actually have all his sound clips right now. Over your ears. I have too much Sonic sound clips right now. Shout outs to Super Mario Ball Z. If I can actually get this. Where is it? I have too many folders. Ah, nice. Perfect. Alright, this is gonna be very loud. Yeah, I got all of them. Let's see. Let's listen to our boy real quick.
Chaos control!
Ah! So good. Let's see. Also, there it is. There it is. I can't wait to get back to Sonic Sprite animation. I have all these like sound clips. Okay, what were we doing? Oh yeah. Berg. I definitely do use a lot of Dragon Ball sound clips though. Damn, no! Crap! This has to be above. That's not good. Fuck. Clear. Do I have something here? Do I have something here? Do I? We have to add another one. Mia FX 2. Alright. Blank keyframe. Yeah, it won't work. It's too clear. No. A friend of mine from Argentina is actually learning Japanese as well. Someday I will go there. Someday. Crap! Why can't I just... Alright. I just need... Okay. I recommend that everybody learn a language. I know too much languages. Obviously I know English. I know my own home native language, Spanish, a little bit of Spanish, Portuguese, like almost every Portuguese. I know a bit of Japanese because of my weeb days. Please don't crash. Thank God. What was this one called? Ice Sparkle. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. The salad is hot. Now that I don't even know what to say about that one. It's hot salad. That would be depressing. There we go. All right, so what I can do is All right, there we go. Only we got something. Hold on. Why can I not change that, bro? I did not know that. Interesting. Oh, so I can't. Damn. Sucks. God. All right. We can't even do it. I'm so mad. Wait. Okay, okay, we're good. That's. I think we're good. I think we got something here. That's too much darkness. Okay, I'm fine with that. Huh. Well, do you want to pursue something with that lady? Do you want to get into a relationship? Let's see. All right. I can't use it. Oh, I'm so mad. I can't use it because it's too clear. So what I need to do is we'll go back here again. This is what makes it so hard. Like I have to find the perfect effect, but ice is hard to deal with. There you go. But I would if I were in your shoes, I would go slow. Okay, we can do this. Okay, let's use Frost Spark is probably gonna be our best plan here. In life, you never want to rush anything. Always take things slow and simple. Zelda music is so soothing. But now, Brittle Forest Temple. Alright, right. Alright. Insert blank keyframe. I think we actually got it. Holy crap, I think we got it. Alright. Oh my god, we actually got it. Okay. Give it a second. That took me 20 minutes just to do this one thing. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay, let's watch the movie. I'm gonna have to. Okay. I do admit I miss playing Zelda. I do. Zelda is one of my all-time favorite franchises. Again, I'm very old school. I love my Zelda 1, I love my Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. But it's once you I think what started the downfall for me, it was original Wind Waker. It was such a big drastic change for me. Like Wind Waker, and there's nothing against Wind Waker besides the ocean, which they fixed later on with the ports, making the sea travel a little bit more faster. Like there were times where I legitimately just put the coordinates on the grid and just let Link in the King of Red Lions just sail off into the distance and go make a sandwich. That's really bad. I actually went to go take a shower one time. I'm like, damn! It took me this long to go from point A to point B. That was the experience. I'm waiting for the movie to. I'm not just only just yapping. I'm waiting for the movie to load up, and it's taking a bit because this movie's already really long. We're going towards 3 minutes, but I think Wind Waker is when things started getting very weird for me with Zelda. Like I liked the game; it was different, very different. It took a while to get used to, but it is what it is. Wind Waker is Wind Waker. Like either you love it or you don't like it. It's in the middle for me. I don't mind playing it, but it wouldn't be my first Zelda title to play. It's like myself with Majora's Mask. I love Majora's Mask, but I had bad experiences in Majora's Mask because of the GameCube port. Because the GameCube port had a very bad saving system. Like, put yourself in my shoes. You just beat Lake Bed Temple, then you save it, but for some weird reason, the save feature in GameCube was so screwed up that your save didn't count. So you have to do the whole thing over again. Like, oh no. Yeah, and I hate Lake Bed Temple. That's just an example. Yeah, Lake Bed Temple. It's not as notorious as the Water Temple. Probably Water Temple's weird. Water Temple in general is just weird. But Wind Waker, Majora's Mask is just I would love to play Majora's Mask again, but it's just different. That's also a different game, but it's still peak. It's just Wind Waker for me. Like I said, it's just it was a very weird time period for me in Zelda. There you go. And obviously, Twilight Princess is arguably my favorite Zelda game. Besides Zelda herself being a bitch. Excuse my French. 88%. Oh, alright. I think the last Zelda game I actually played was Ocarina of Time. Like, I'll always go back and play that. Like, that game's a broken game, but it's a fun game. And I think that's pretty much it. Like, I haven't touched a Zelda in so long. Mostly just because of I love the series. Like hell, I'll gladly wear a Zelda t-shirt at any time. What the fuck? Huh? PreMercury? Why isn't this not playing? Huh. It's weird. There we go. You know what? Give me a second. All right, we did a quick costume change. I'm now repping my Legend of Zelda shirt. And you know, while this loads up, this shirt only cost me $20. This is an awesome shirt. I actually just did a costume change on stream. Oh my god. This is the nerfed version of the Fire Temple. See, so obviously I didn't know about the issue. Well, again, I'm old as hell, so I beat Zelda Ocarina of Time when I was 8 years old, and I had the 1.0 version, and we had the full-on chanting version. Then later on, I was like, I played the port on the GameCube. Like, wait a minute, where's the chanting? Was the I'm like, wait, where the hell's the chanting at? Then I thought I was in this weird Mandela effect before we started calling it that. I'm like, what? Oh, I was like, oh, they got rid of it because of that. Because of that issue. Old School Fire Temple is hype though. Are you gonna play it? You know balls. Cowards! Alright, if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, I should be paying attention to this. This is fast, but I can slow it. I slowed it down on I can slow it down on CapCut. Okay, cool. That actually looks good. You cowards! All right. I just gotta change this. There we go. Okay, now we can go on to the next portion. There it is. But yeah, like as soon as I started playing the port, I'm like, wait a minute, something's missing here. Like, then it took due diligence research. I'm like, oh, they got rid of it because of this. Hmm. Need another fire effect. We're gonna do like two. Hey, what's up? What's going on? We're we're still we're cooking here. We're definitely cooking. This scene has gotten very complex. Extremely complex. We're getting towards the penultimate section of it. Like this fight is getting pretty complex. But let's play the movie again, just in case. So my end goal is to. This is gonna one up the last video somehow, some way. Because just right now, we're doing something different with Mia. We're gonna have Mia have what's it was alluded to last time, but we're gonna flesh out Mia's split personality. You already know the one. We're gonna flesh her out. This is taking so. Unfortunately, this takes like at least a minute to load up because the movie's already so long. Like we're at 3 minutes already with this, so this definitely takes a while. but we've definitely done a lot. I would say we're at least like 75% done with this now. We just have to find out what I'm going to do with the ending. So it's right now, Mia's trapped in delusion. I buffed up delusion. So instead of not being able to attack, we're doing a Final Fantasy type of like darkness. So Mia's completely blinded right now. So we were just having her rely on her senses to get past this. And we're using the lighthouse buff that they forgot about. No, they didn't forget about. They just barely used it. So she's buffed up by Mercury Lighthouse right now. This will hurry up. So I'm doing a different angle with Fire Adepts though. Fire Adepts are gonna be very. I'm not gonna do what Tyrell said about them being so easy to like set off. You remember what he said with Patcher, like we Fire Adepts just blow up stuff. No, you guys don't just blow up stuff. It's just you blow up stuff. So what I'm gonna do? All right, we've had enough of Fire Temple chanting. All right. So we're gonna flesh out each of the adept classes. So I'm gonna make Fire Adepts arrogant, very very arrogant in regards to their like personalities. Let's just say they get a little bit too not in over their heads. They get too overconfident. Like right now, Mia's in a very dire situation right now because she can't see anything. So we'll have not Jenna just get a little bit too overconfident, in which we're gonna have Mia take advantage of that. So let's watch the movie and we'll just go from there. Why is this taking so long? Give this a sec. There we go. This scene's been going on for 3 weeks. We are 3 weeks deep on this. But pretty much Isaac's section is done. It's just I'm going to elaborate with these guys. This is why this is taking too long. So in regards to like what I'm gonna do is for the first section of this fight, Mia was taking advantage of her anger. Let's just say that. But it obviously didn't last long. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing with she just loves she loves to talk and like obviously Mia doesn't want to have that because Megan and Justin got kidnapped just to lure her out. So yeah. But like I was saying before, Mia was using the fact that Jenna was just ticked off at her. Yeah. She just likes to yap. So nothing has really changed in this scene. Like right now, this section is pretty much complete. It's just the Mia Jenna fight is just very, very complex. So right here, like Mia's just stalling, just using Jenna's anger just to get close. Like she just pretends she's gonna get knocked off. Wait for her to get close and just grab her. Frees her, brings her towards Mercury Lighthouse. All right, I have dialogue for this, so this is gonna be pretty funny. There we go. I'm gonna slow that down later, but that's where we're at so far. So for lore purposes, what's going on right now is Jenna casted Delusion. We all know what the Delusion does. It's just I'm gonna make status conditions way more dangerous than they initially are in game because we don't have to. Thank you. Because biggest problem we have with Golden Sun is status effects like Delusion over here. You can just easily remedy that with an elixir. It's not, or just use any curing synergy. Like it's fine, but right now I'm gonna take the fear that we get from like Dijin Storm or Dijin Blast and utilize it towards the effects. So every effect in this game, well, in the game is gonna be like buffed up. So obviously she can't see what's going on right now. This is why I had her just blindly just firing at her. Jenna's not even Jenna. Let's just say just completely off screen somewhere, just using the range fight. So right now, Mia's gonna just bait her to come attack her because what I'm gonna do with Fire Adepts is make them just completely just overconfident, extremely just overconfident, and we're gonna use that as a weakness. So we'll just have Mia completely just stall out this fight, just turtle, just to lure Jenna in and just get herself out of the situation. So in regards to how this is gonna be dispelled, we'll just have Jenna getting hit in order to dispel this. There we go. That's what we'll do. The caster of whatever status condition is affected in effect has to be hit in order for them to get dispelled. It makes it a little bit more dire. Because again, we can just throw on an elixir and we're good to go. Like you never had to fear a status condition besides sleep. Sleep was scary. Sleep was very, very scary. Sleep was just stun. Just a buff stun. What else was there? Sleep, stun, I guess toxic, poison, delusion. Yeah. You didn't really have to worry about them much. And like I mentioned earlier, unfortunately, I am just gonna keep this strictly towards YouTube. I was posting my content on Reddit so people can actually take a look at it. And I was getting a lot of good feedback and some good suggestions, but yeah, Curse is very scary too. So I was getting some very good suggestions, like where are we? Like with the base of let me get to Mercury Lighthouse real quick. Give me a second. Is it here? Like right here with the fountain right there. Reddit's the one who they're the ones who actually suggested that I put the fountain right there, just to put another fountain. So we're gonna have commerce fountain out right outside the lighthouse while we have the interior one still there. We'll just say they'll sell Hermes water after the lighthouse is lit. But the problem is, like, us as Golden Sun fans, we're in a very, 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 very bad spot right now because obviously we're not getting a fourth game after numerous issues we discussed time and time again. So, sure, I was getting good feedback off of this, but people want a new game. And sprite animation is a very weird and niche category. So when I was posting this up, people would be asking me, hey, ROM hack. Can you do a ROM hack? I'm like, no, I'm just a random ass lore guy on YouTube who does lore and sprite animation on the side. I don't know how to ROM hack. And there's another guy on that subreddit who does sprite animation as well. He's pretty good. Like, I was surprised at some of the work that he does. I was actually very surprised. But he's been asked the same thing can you do ROM hacking? And it's like, ROM hacking's a whole different type of beast, and it's something I personally can't provide, and I'm pretty sure the other guy can't provide either, because you have to be very skilled in order to do a ROM hack. And that just shows us that people want a new game. Like this is fine for entertainment purposes, but that's not what the community wants. The community wants a game that they're not going to get anytime soon, or probably even never. So me posting on Reddit showing this feels like I'm excuse my French, blue balling, which obviously I don't want to do. I'm like, hey, what do you guys think of this? Any suggestions? And it's like, you know what? Yeah, let me just keep my content towards YouTube because I feel bad at the end of the day because I'm posting this up and yeah, like I feel so bad. It's like people ask me, "Is this? Are you gonna be doing a ROM hack?" I'm like, I don't know how to ROM hack. Like I can't. I would love to learn it, but that's just a separate beast, and unfortunately, that's just something I can't provide. And I was like, yeah, I feel like I feel so bad. Like I'm doing all this work, and people want a new game, and if I could ROM hack, I would ROM hack. Like I would love for someone to take this background and put it in a game, but that's just out of my forte, unfortunately. And I feel bad for the other guy too because he posted up a really good sprite animation on a Golden Sun murder mystery out of all things. I'm like, yo, this is cool. He did some crazy stuff, but yeah, he asked for a ROM hack as well. And he's like, yeah, this is just sprite animation. It sucks, but yeah, we're not getting a fourth game, unfortunately. Like the copium is forever gonna be real. Like it's always gonna be there. Yeah, I'm just keeping this strictly towards YouTube for now because I felt kind of bad. I was like really bad about it. Okay. I'm not 100% sure. Like, he was doing another he was going by another name. Like we've chatted a lot about we've chatted a couple times when I posted up on Reddit, and I'm not 100% sure, but his name let me take a look. Gleaming Step. But yeah, he posted up some very good content the other day. Yesterday. I was actually fairly surprised. Like, wow, this is you doing some good like lighting. But he was asked for a ROM hack as well, and it's like, but yeah. But unfortunately, yeah, we're not getting a fourth game. Like, probably never. Like, I think that Nintendo Direct was the last like slap in the face. Especially when we saw the seagull. Because we already know, like, if you see a seagull in like a title screen, yeah, like it was so cool. I'm like, yo. I mean, I don't think it matters. I mean, let's take a little break and we'll watch it. Obviously we'll give credit to the guy. Yeah. All right. Again, credit where credit is due. Can I actually show this? Give me one sec. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not gonna end up getting a new game. So just give me 1 minute. Window capture 5. Hmm. There we go. I'm not gonna be here. I'm in the background, but again, credit where credit's due. Shout outs to this guy. This caught me by surprise. That was cute though. Obviously, we don't really have walking animations. That's the problem. feel like the icons definitely do help this out a lot. The background, I was like, wait, damn, you definitely did good on this background. And again, credit where credit is due. Yeah, but it's like I said, like I mentioned this on Reddit before, and apparently I got downvoted to Oblivion. There's only so much you can do with these sprites, because you already know, like, Golden Sun sprites, for at least the main characters, they each have 21 sprites. And that's why I have to really like go out of my way to actually make like fighting sprites. Like, we have to do a lot of crazy modification to get certain things to work. And again, not having the actual walking animation really hurts this, as you can see. Getting the backgrounder move it adds it, but definitely adding the black layer to the background actually helps out a lot too. As soon as it sounds like, wow, okay, you're cute using that sprite. The swearing is kind of what the swearing definitely it does Mia. Like, why does everybody want Mia to be a murderer? that also what had me too. I'm telling you, Mia's just secretly unhinged in everybody's headcanon. Yeah, I know. Yeah, good stuff. Again, credit what credit is due. Credit what credit is due. But again, like I mentioned before, this is the problem with Golden Sun sprites, unfortunately. Oh no, a tennis racket. Yeah. Hold on. But again, very good. But what was I saying before? The problem with Golden Sun sprites, like, again, they're not built for sprite animation. You have 21 sprites to work with if you're like the main characters. Speaking of which, since we're so close to I'm so glad I got this 1 terabyte hard drive. I'm so glad. It makes my life so much easier. Let's go to the old sprites real quick. Just give me 1 second. 1 terabyte, Golden Sun, game assets, battle, bosses, antagonists. So right now, like Satoros, for example, we're gonna be using Satoros soon after the scene's done. Satoros only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Satoros only has 9 sprites. That's not a lot to work with, like, especially in regards to sprite animation. Like, look at Sonic Advance 3. Sonic Advance 3, they have over 100 sprites at their disposal. Sonic Battle. Sonic Battle has almost 200 sprites. So Satoros has 9. Minardi has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Menotti has 8. Gashio has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Karst has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not a lot to work with. Like, yeah, so like even like going off the party themselves, like Felix has, well, we'll just count. Okay, because obviously Felix is he wields a lot of weapons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Felix has 15 sprites. We'll use Mia over here. Mia, yeah. So this is where it gets like really difficult. Like with Golden Sun sprites, I got downvoted to Oblivion because yeah, Golden Sun sprites. There's not a lot you can work with. Like you have to do what you have to do. Like let's go back over. Let's go back over to Isaac real quick. I know we're like going back in time. Yeah, we have to go all the way back here. Like right here. We'll let's do this. Because this is Tret, just doing Tret things. Okay, right here. It's because Isaac doesn't have, just because Golden Sun sprites don't really have like a walking animation. Like I've tried doing it, it just looks stupidly awkward. So I had to do a little bit of trickery right here. So I had to modify Isaac's sprite so he looks like he's just dashing, which it works. He just has a very deep combat dash. This works for him. Garrett, no. Garrett is not gonna work. And I just used Ivan's sprite as an example because Ivan has a great sprite. Like Ivan's sprite is perfect, like for sprite animation. Let's see. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's see. All right, perfect. Okay, we'll yap when we get back. So let's actually get back over here so I can actually continue working on this. But again, kudos to the people that actually take their time to do projects like this. Because it's hard. It's very hard. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to bait out not Jenna. So let's get another fire effect. We don't need to make it that complex. Let's just do this. But unfortunately, like I did mention, I feel bad. Like I'm doing what I can with these sprites. Like these sprites are other awesome sprites and legendary sprites. Like when you see these sprites, you know you're getting Golden Sun. But I can't make a ROM hack. Like that's way out of my league, unfortunately. Okay. All right. So, damn it! What was gonna happen? I was playing with fire, but it's fine. Oh, I'm so mad. I was playing with fire. It's all good. It's all good. Now I have to wait till this loads up. All right. Fortunately, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. It didn't. Yeah, we ended up. Unfortunately, we did end up crashing. This was bound to happen because this scene is getting already too like lengthy and complex. But we're almost done with it. But as I was saying, so I'm just waiting for this to load up again. Our sprites, like when you see Golden Sun like 1 and 2 sprites, you know what you're getting. It's pretty legendary sprites, very very legendary sprites. But you're very limited in what you have. Like every sprite in this game is amazing. It's well done. Like but when it comes to animation, it just really doesn't work because like, characters like Ivan, Mia, they dash. They have dashes when they attack, so you can work with that. But characters like Isaac and Garrett, who are in deep stances, they would just look so weird. Like you already see how deep Garrett's stance is. Like him just like trying to run, it just you have to do some weird concoction in order to get him to actually run. Same thing with with Jenna. Like we're gonna add more to this scene in a second, but let's actually back this up. Like even Mia taking damage over here, I had to do some funky stuff. I'm honestly surprised. Yeah, it's hard. Like it's very very difficult to actually get like these sprites to work in this environment, or just editing them in general. Because if you try editing them, they just become so distorted. Like where is it? We'll come back over here real quick. Yeah, exactly. So right here is a prime example. So as soon as she gets backed up, I have Jenna Jenna is dashing, right? So I had to make this, but look at her sprite. Even just tilting it a little bit just distorts it way too much. But we had to Frankenstein this together. But yeah, I had to rotate it like a couple of degrees. That's probably like the way it is. I just didn't want to take away from the integrity of the old sprites, but we can get them to work. It's just it takes a little bit of like trial and error. But yeah, if you try changing these sprites way too much, like Mia doing this is fine. Like that's fine. You still can tell this is Mia. But just right here, just making a sprite like this, yeah, it's not. It's surprisingly didn't come out as messed up as I thought it was gonna come out. Like even getting like the synergies to work right was pretty difficult. Like her getting hit right here, just it was a combination of like numerous things. Boom. There's our damage sprite moving forward. Right to her casting post. That's fairly simple to do. Let's see. Getting this to work was rather fun. We had something different yesterday, but I got rid of it because it was moving way too fast. But apparently I can slow it down via another software, so I didn't want to bring it back because I was ready to like in this. All right. So her getting hit right here has to work. Like her making her like laying down on the ground like that. It wasn't bad. I just had to let's zoom in real quick. I had to cut a piece of her cape off, rotate it, and paste it on her back. I actually can't remember which sprite this. Oh, I had to cut her legs out and post them in weird positions just to like make it look like she's like actually like laying down. So you can get these sprites to work. It just takes a lot of like trial and error to get these to work properly, unfortunately. But as I mentioned earlier, like her and Ivan have the best sprites like for like this environment. Like Jenna's crouching animation. We'll just call it a crouching animation because it looks like she's crouching. It works for a dash like this. This works. It works because she's low profiling, and we can do a little bit of trickery to actually get that to work properly. But if it's like Isaac, hell no. Like Isaac, he needed work. Ivan doesn't need work. I'm pretty anybody that jumps or is in a deep stance, Felix, Isaac, Garrett, Piers, yeah, they're gonna need a lot of work. Like right now, this is just Mia's front attack animation. Mia's front attack animation works because she low profiles. It looks like, besides her dabbing, it looks like, well, I had to fix this a little bit. So this dab isn't what she normally has. But this is her attack end animation. So it looks like she's low profile and she's dash. This can work as a dash, as you can see right here. Also, doing the Mortal Kombat is actually pretty cool. It gives her more defensive options. See, it looks like she's dashing right here. All right. But again, it really just depends on how we do this. Because right now, besides everybody wanting Mia to be a psychopath right now, we're gonna be focusing more so on Mia's. We'll say it's Mia's split personality, because it is gonna be Mia's split personality, because we've seen how her split personality is. So obviously we don't have text right now. Don't drink unless you're an adult, because I'm probably gonna need this. So we're primarily going to be focusing on a split personality right now because he shouldn't win this fight, because not Jenna over here represents Jenna endgame TLA Jenna. So an level 11 Mia should not win this fight. She's where she is, where she's supposed to be at. She's not a damsel in distress. She can defend herself. That's what I'm going with, because as we know, Mia fits the criteria of just being a damsel in distress. We're gonna make her not be fragile. That's why I was saying earlier, we're gonna focus more so on character traits based on class. We'll make it seem like fire adepts are hot. They get in over their heads because they have the strength. Jupiter adepts are smart. For the most part, they're pretty weak but pretty smart. Water adepts, they're pretty much good healers, but they're fragile. Earth adepts, defensive for the most part. Makes sense. We'll put the element together and it makes perfect sense. How Avatar: The Last Airbender works, in a sense. Literally, Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's just in this situation, we're making Mia not want to be a fragile. Like, even if you played... Yeah, like, it's just the trope. It's a trope of a healer, like back in the day, but and no. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. But what was I getting at? The way I'm making her is she's capable of defending herself. That's where we're getting at. Because oh, crap, we don't have a lot of points of reference in regards to water adepts, do we? This is why I wish we got introduced to more adepts. Yeah, I really wish we did get more adepts. Because I'm yapping right now. I shouldn't be yapping, but I feel like I should yap. Yeah, I feel like we had more examples we can compare and contrast, because Isaac and Felix are protags. They are literally like kind of one and the same. Garrett and Jenna are a night and day difference. Garrett is Unga Bunga. Jenna is a spellcaster. There we go. Jenna's the best of all worlds. She's really good at her job. She's the best of all. She's a master of The jack of all trades, master of none. That's Jenna's job. Sheba and Ivan are literally the same. It's just one gets hurt more. I think that's what Dark Dawn did good, because Dark Dawn, it fleshed out differences between classes. Because Matthew and Himi completely we're both Earth Adepts, but I love Himi's class. Himi's class is cool. Like, wow, this is actually amazing. Grief is just Mia, a watered down Mia. Amity is Pierce. Iolio, if I remember correctly, was just Jenna without heals. Karis and Savetta were also night and day differences, because, well, Savetta's cheap, because Savetta has her own, like, gimmick. Yeah, I agree. I feel the same way, because you just gave me a good angle. And yeah, you just gave me a good angle. Thank you. You just gave me an angle for lore later. Because when I think of Pierce is Unga Bunga as well. Like, you can rely on Pierce for damage and okay healing. There you go. You can rely on Pierce, but you know Pierce is gonna be hitting you hard. So what if we do this? What if we have water? Yeah, we only have water at City Mill in Lemuria. Oh man, I really wish we had more depths in more areas. But it makes sense because they're supposed to be secretive. So we can make it like this. The adepts from specific regions are different from other regions, like you mentioned over there. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, well, we'll get to there when we get to there, because we're not even close to TLA. So, but yeah, like the main goal right now is just, again, fleshing out a lot of these characters. Mia, giving her a split personality helps her out, like, a lot, because as we've seen in the other video that I did, Mia kind of murdered a couple people and made them into snowmen, which was still kind of crazy that I actually went with that. But, so right now what we're doing is, obviously right here, I'm gonna have text show up for Mia's other personality to... They did. So I was actually thinking about this at work. When I'm not doing military stuff, I'm just plotting lore. So what I was thinking was right here is Mia's other personality. I don't know where... I just dubbed them as Not, but Not Jenna, again, is just Jenna from another work. Well, Mia is kind of different. We'll just call her, I don't know. She's just Mia with her eyes closed. I'll come up with a name for her later, like, but right here we'll have Mia subconsciously talking to Mia over here, asking her if, like, you want me to take over? Something like this. Obviously Mia doesn't want her to take over. She doesn't need her help. Then yeah, it is. It is. Like, I'll be just writing down stuff. I'm like, yeah, maybe this will work. So again, like, I'm gonna have Mia's other half personality just come up with dialogue where he's like, do you want me to take over? Mia will be like, no, I don't need your help. Then the other Mia will be like, no, you kind of do need my help, because if you keep on continuing this fight, you're not gonna win. You're not winning this fight. Because we'll make Mia's other personality constantly active in her head. Like, you know, it's like the trope with a repressed memory, or a repressed other personality that only comes out when they need to. We'll make Mia's other personality always active in her head. There we go. Mia's personality is always active in her head. So right now, she's watching the fight, and through Mia's eyes. He's just not doing anything. So she clearly sees what's going on, that Mia obviously is not doing so hot in this fight, because if it was anybody else, Mia should probably win this fight, but obviously this is not a normal fight. So she'll probably request to take over. Mia will be like, no. Then she'll say, yeah, you're not gonna win this fight, but she'll probably state why she won't win this fight. We'll make Mia's other personality the more battle frenzied one that actually knows what they're talking about in regards to battle. Because Mia had the right idea, obviously using Jenna's hot-headedness against her, but right now Jenna's not. Jenna's in a pretty not hot-headed mindset, so Mia's gonna have to use another unconventional means to win this fight, which I'm gonna probably use her other half to utilize. So we'll pull up with lore for that, and what I'm gonna do is Mia's other half is gonna take over, but I'm not gonna make her like present yet. She'll have her own thing later. So she'll tell Mia the reason why she's losing focus right now is because she's being under the effects of this delusion. Like, we all know how delusion works. It's just having a negative effect on her. So she's reacting good, like she's blocking stuff, but she's just blocking things based on hearing in her senses. But she can't block forever, because obviously she's just getting bombarded from left and right with attacks. And nobody's perfect. And what we can do is Mia's other half can pretty much let her know that, yes, I've been observing the fight, but just know you're still near Mercury. We're still in the same area in Mercury Lighthouse. It just seems like we're in a different space. What I was going with was the wise one. What I had written down, and things are always subject to change because this is a floating lore that I come up with out of my ass. But I was pretty much coming up with this while I was on a deployment. So obviously, after Isaac and party failed at Mercury Lighthouse, the wise one took a proactive approach and possessed them to be his little enforcers, to make sure things don't get lit again. But that actually does work too. But that's what I pretty much did. The one that attacked Jenna was the split personality. So what was I? So Mia's other personality will tell normal Mia, like, we're still around Mercury Lighthouse. So let me take over for now. If you want to win this, let me take over. If you want to, just to get us out of this situation, because obviously in this situation, it's not looking good. Like, there's only so much you can do. This is why I had this, just to showcase that they're still near Mercury Lighthouse, so we can utilize that the lighthouse buff that characters get. That, they conveniently forgot at Venus Lighthouse for some weird reason. Satoros and Minardi got the buff, but Isaac and Garrett didn't get the buff. So right here, this is when Mia's other personality takes over. We'll have her channel the lighthouse's energy. It's not gonna be a lot because, again, the lighthouse isn't lit yet. So her plan is to bait Jenna, because, again, we're going with the notion that fire adepts are very hot-headed. They'll start getting impatient. Like right now, Jenna has the advantage because she can't see. So that's why I have Mia's head down. Like, her eyes are closed and she's just channeling her energy around so she actually feel around her surroundings. I forgot. I gotta write this down. Because remember, in the other video, I did state that there's water always around her, so she's aware of her surroundings. So right now, delusion can be affecting the water right around her. So that's why she's having difficulties, because the water isn't technically around her right now. There we go. Oh, we can do that. There we go. See, we come up with shit on the fly. So right now, she's just channeling her energy around. That's why I have ice on her palm, and this is just to simulate water, just to help her out. So she's gonna bait attacks from Jenna, get her frustrated. This is why I wanted to make Delusion more scary. Okay, let me actually, I gotta bring my effects up. So this is gonna take a minute, so we can keep on discussing this. Fuck. It's a work day! I'm gonna do like 15 more minutes, because I forgot I have work tomorrow. Okay, so, while this loads up, we need to, again, Mia's other personality is gonna be a little bit more proactive compared to her normal self. As we've seen in the other video. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty. Obviously, it's a complete contrast to regular Mia, but this is why we're giving her more of a personality. Mia was fine. Like, I didn't mind Mia the character when I was playing just the games itself. I just wish she was more of the characters were more fleshed out. Because I mentioned this before, unless you were like Isaac, Felix, I guess Garrett, Jenna, you were kind of like in the back. I'm gonna play through both games. I'm gonna tally up how many times each person like actually talked. But anyways, in this sequence, not Jenna, Mia's other half, which I'll come up with a name for her. I swear I'm just gonna call her Happy Mia. No, we're not gonna call her Happy Mia. But she's taking over right now. She's gonna continue baiting Jenna out until Jenna gets stupidly frustrated and gets in closer. She's gonna get in close. Mia's gonna obviously she's gonna take the bait, and Jenna's gonna take the bait. Mia's gonna disperse Delusion right here, and we'll get back to an actual even fight. But we're gonna do a funny. Just because it's Halloween, I'm implementing a jump scare. We're implementing a jump scare. It's not really spoilers because we're gonna see it regardless. So as we know, Mia has a weapon inside of her Ankh. She has a weapon inside of there because that's how not Jen over there got her wound. So what I was thinking, and I'm probably gonna end up going with this. They're gonna do one final clash after Mia gets out of this situation right here. They're gonna do one final clash. Both their weapons, they're gonna lose both their weapons. Like we'll do like a typical anime, not like a generic anime clash. We'll just do a situation where they attack each other, and both their weapons get like dislodged from their hands. They both go in the opposite direction. Mia's Ankh goes towards not Jenna over there, and Jenna's sword goes towards Mia. Jenna catches the Ankh. We have a cool, nifty, nifty flashback to her box art pose where she's catching it. We will do that. Where she's catching it. So technically, in her eyes, the fight is over. The fight is completely over. Mia's disarmed. She has her weapon. That's it. She'll gloat. Then she'll go attack Mia with her Ankh. Not before she says this. Because she'll say her frustrations that this is a lot hard. She'll do what Satoru did. Remember, Satoru said this, that he underestimated the power of Mercury Lighthouse. Because Mia kept on the lighthouse is kind of cheap in Mia's favor because even though it's unlit, she still kind of gets like kind of sort of buffed by it. Not a lot, but anything like fatal isn't gonna be fatal because let's just say she's just getting passively like healed by the effects of the lighthouse. If I remember correctly, there I'm pretty sure she regained her PP after every fight in Mercury Lighthouse, if I remember correctly. It's been a bit. So we'll just do that. Even though the lighthouse is not lit up, this is still taking a while to load up. So I'm just waiting for it because that file has at least 20,000 files in it. So we'll just say that she's passively getting healed. Yeah. So she's passively getting healed because she's in the vicinity of the lighthouse. So obviously this fight isn't as easy as it probably should have been in Not Jenna's eyes. So not Jenna, because she's loves to talk, which again we're gonna poke fun at that. She says something that she probably shouldn't say. She tells Mia before she goes to attack her that this should not have lasted as long as it did. Even though the lighthouse is still unlit, you were being protected by it, or something along those lines. Mia hears this and says unlit, that she just has a moment in her head where she's just like, unlit, lighthouse unlit. Does that mean like the lighthouse is going to be lit? Someone's trying to light this lighthouse? We'll just make it seem like Mia takes her job very, 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 very seriously. So that's not a good thing, because Jenna goes to attack, and we'll have Mia's other personality just take over right there. And obviously we'll have not Jenna go through a episode. Like, I already have a jump scare. I made a jump scare for this earlier. Like, if this will load up, I'll actually load it in. But not Mia's personality will actually grab Jenna's sword and try to do that move that wounded her. So we'll have Jenna have a mental existential breakdown. Like a very bad breakdown. Like, you're what's the word? It's not sympathetic pain or something along those lines. It's like when your body, even though I'm making it seem like she doesn't feel any pain because of lore purposes, which we'll get into a lot later, she technically doesn't feel any. She's kind of busted right now. Let's just say that. Doesn't feel any pain. Doesn't waste any synergy. Let's just say she's very broken right now. So we'll just have her have a mental breakdown because of not Mia talking to her. Because obviously I made Mia and her other personality have different forms of speech. There we go. All right, let's load it. Let's bring this up. We're gonna have Mia do a very clunky, scary smile. This is gonna be a very bad jump scare. Let's see. There we go. I'll move my camera so you can see this. We're not Mia do. We're just gonna have that show up on screen. So Mia's gonna do that very, 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 very scary looking face right there. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in unless I put it in the scene. So we'll just have, after that shows up, we'll have Mia's yeah, we're gonna have Mia just do that scene over there with that face. But for the most part, we're gonna have her. I always felt like she probably should have had something like this. So this is like one of the, I forgot which move this is. So what I'm making this seem like she's blowing ice. Like, oh damn, the song's already over. Crap. So she does that. That breaks. We'll have her do. What I actually like about this is let me actually see if I can find this. Is this here? We'll have her. Oh, she's gonna tank Erupt. Is that Eruption? That is Eruption. Okay, that's Eruption. We're gonna have her shield Eruption, so not Jenna will cast Eruption again. Where is it? It should be here. It's kind of hard because this has gotten so like complicated. Because that's Mia doing this. All right. So right now, Jenna will cast. Let's see, blank keyframe. We're gonna make Mia so unhinged right now. Let's see. This may take a second. Okay, now let's get this to work. How many frames is this? Oh, whoops. This should be... Alright, we have to increase that by a lot. There we go. That's a lot of frames. That just goes to show you that Golden Sun attacks had a lot of frames in them. So we're gonna have this be full screen. So she's gonna shield this entire thing. I honestly think coming up with the dialogue is gonna be the oh yeah, fuck. I did something the other day that kind of screwed this up. So my tools always start at the bottom for some weird reason. There we go. Why is the timeline right here? There we go. All right, let's bring this up. There we go. Okay. Tools. We don't need to make it that huge. We just need to make it big enough. Let's see. All right, so this has to be that low. Yeah, we can make it that big. That's fine. And I think the thing is with not Jenna, I want her. It's weird with characters like that because again, we've seen that she's been through a lot. Is she evil per se? She's not evil in a sense. Like, her actions are pretty bad, but I wouldn't say she's like lawful evil. She's just I'll have to figure that out later. Like, it's not, I'm not making her like a straight up edgelord being straight up evil. Like, her beef with Mia is just because of her beef with Mia right now is mostly because of what happened. But her main beef is just with the wise man. It's just, yeah, because hold on, where the hell is it? Do I have it here? I do. God damn, hold on. Give me 1 sec. In the quiet pause. What the fuck is this? Oh god, yeah, that's not even there. Give me a moment. I was probably gonna have her do that. Like, just making her a straight up edgelord would be pretty bad, because at the end of the day, her beef is, again, just with the wise one. It's just right now it's like this situation right here, she's just, the way I made her seem like in the other video, like she's just observing things. This is an observer. It's more so she's seeing how things go in regards to her in comparison to her timeline or her world. She's trying to see how things go. It's just things are already going different from how mainline story goes. Like Isaac's story is pretty much going the same. It's just Mia's is a little bit different. But once we get towards Satoros 1, that's where things really start going out of hand. Like her sending the ruffian and the thief gang towards Mia was more so of a test to see how things are going. It's just her messing around and like experimenting with things. It's just seeing how things in this timeline would this world would go. Obviously things aren't the same as she remembers it, because the way we're doing it is obviously we have the main line, which is Golden Sun, TLA, Dark Dawn, and Camelot killing the series. We'll just say that's the main timeline. That's the bad future. No, that's just the main timeline. Hers is just a weird branch where the wise one just said, you know what, screw it. Y'all, I'm not letting you guys unleash alchemy, and we're just gonna do things this way, which is her world. This one is more so, let's see how things go. We'll see how things go. Isaac and Garrett started their journey. I got kidnapped again. And let's see how things go from there. But obviously with how things are going, Mia's story is different. She knows events that are going to transpire, but she only knows events that she was present towards. So that's how we have to make sure we don't screw up here. She knows events that are going to happen, but she only knows events that she was present for. Like she knows a lot of things, but not everything. Because I can't have her knowing like everything that's going to transpire, because this is like a new timeline. So things aren't really going the way things should be going. So she knows enough, but obviously things are different here. She can have a redemption arc, of course. Like we can always have a redemption arc. It's like, because again, she's not bad. It's just, I mean, she kind of already killed somebody. She definitely did kill somebody. She definitely did, but she's the way she is because of circumstances beyond her control. That's what it is. She is what it is. Like again, like another big thing. Like I haven't even introduced Alex. Alex isn't even going to be introduced until way later on, because Alex is going to get fleshed out. Because Alex definitely was lacking in areas as a big bad, which he was supposed to be the big bad. But not Jenna she's a blank slate. Again, you can sympathize with her, but based on her actions, yeah, it's like you're still doing some pretty messed up things at the end of the day. Like the way I had it was while Mia was out dealing with the thief gang, she not kidnapped Megan and Justin. She kidnapped is a weird word to say. Yeah, we'll just say she kidnapped Megan and Justin. She kidnapped Megan and Justin to get to her, because again, things aren't going the way I remember it. I know you were there at that lighthouse. I know some things that are going to transpire, but I don't know everything. But hey, you know, I don't like you because of what you did to me. Let me get rid of you, and let me see what happens from there. There we go. Let's get rid of you, so I don't have to deal with it. I don't like you. There we go. It's just obviously Mia here is not as easy as she probably thought Mia was gonna be, because again, Jenna should represent end of game TLA Jenna, and over here Mia's holding her own. Like, God, this is where like we have to be very specific. I am yapping my ass off. Holy shit! All right, but I guess this is fine. We have to be very specific. Like, we can't go off of levels, because everybody's playthrough in the Lost Age and Golden Sun 1 is gonna be different. A good level for you to finish Golden Sun 1 is 28 to 32. I just finished around there. I always finish around. Hey, the people that watch these, there are people that watch these VODs, amazingly enough. So they get lower dumps. So the Lost Stage, and we'll get to the Lost Stage in a second. So for you to comfortably beat Golden Sun 1 and Deadbeard, 28 to 32. Yeah, like it's just Golden Sun 1's level system is weird. It takes a little bit longer, but yeah, like you can get up there really, really, really powerful. Like you should beat the game comfortably, like at least like in the 30s. Deadbeard is gimmicky as hell, but for the most part, you can beat Deadbeard pretty simply. The Lost Stage is a little bit different. Like the Lost Stage, their leveling up system is different. It's a lot easier to level up in the Lost Age, especially Wonderbirds. Bless Wonderbirds. Bless those birds. But you kind of need to, because the super bosses, and our good pal Dullahan, by the way. Let's actually listen to Dullahan's or Satoru's and Minardi's theme. Let's see. Dullahan, you're such an ass. You are. You are such an ass. Is it this one? Yes, it is. So you should comfortably be like the Lost Age in like the high 30s, probably even going in 40s. Obviously, Doom Dragon does whatever Doom Dragon does. Like Doom Dragon, it's whatever you make him to be. Like he can be an asshole. He's always an asshole, but you're not gonna have that much trouble. It's just the super bosses that, you know, all hell's just race loose, because Star Magician's an asshole when he wants to be. I've been Thundermined to oblivion, and Heal Mind is just like if I'm fighting Star Magician again, I'm yapping because of my own tragic battles with that guy. I will gladly take all Thunder Mines. I will take the damage. Just don't heal. Just don't heal. Like that's I hate that blue orb. That blue mine is so annoying. It so pisses me off at times. But I digress. I'd rather deal with the Star Magician with all Thunder Mines than dealing with him healing all the time. But Star Magician's whatever. That demon thing guy is whatever too. The Sentinel dude, wow. He's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, Sentinel hurts. He's gonna do a lot of damage. But again, you have Wonderbird galore. I would honestly just run up and down that long hallway over and over and over again, because Wonderbirds were amazing. We're gonna either run away or revive you. I'll gladly take this EXP. Wonderbirds are great. Then obviously Dullahan is Dullahan, but what I was getting at is like everyone's playthrough in the first two games is gonna be different. So right now, like the way I'm basing like not Jenna is, I'm basing her off of probably a level 40 Jenna, but this is definitely a thing I'm doing, because we know people were over reliant on Jins, and they punished you for it in the Lost Age. with the Jin Storm and the Jin Blast. They punish you for it. The Jin Blast, well, the Jin Storm is messed up, extremely messed up. It's a very dumb move, as we've seen how it's used. So, not Jenna is not gonna have any Jin at all. She's not gonna have Jin. There's gonna be a lore dump later about why she's not gonna have any Jin. Yeah, there's gonna be a lore dump later about why she doesn't have it, because being over reliant on those guys has proved to be pretty bad and detrimental. Because as you've seen from getting hit by Jin Storm, you're so screwed. Like anything's gonna. I'm thinking Shiba dead. Anything's gonna kill them. Unless you're like stupidly high in defense, you're probably gonna die from like anything, especially when in regards to like endgame. So Jenna is gonna be based off of, let's just say, your endgame lost age around level 40-ish. Obviously no class because you don't have any Jin, so we're just having you stupidly fire buffed right now. That's what we're doing. Like she's just high on this fire synergy right now. Because again, she lost her fire synergy. There's a reason why she has it back, but I can't spoil it because that's a big plot dump later. But we'll get to that later. But there's a reason why she just can't get hurt, not taking any damage, and just straight up just tossing things out. Because Mia over here is getting hurt. Like she got healed after she came back. They fell into Mercury Lighthouse area. She got healed. She healed herself, but she's getting drained. Like what she's doing right now, it's like sure she got healed again. Was like she's still losing synergy at the end of the day. Jenna's fine. She can go on for days. But that was about 15 minutes of me yapping. But it's all good. I go very deep when it comes to Golden Sun lore. So right now she's gonna completely like. She's not gonna tank this, but she's gonna shield it. So we'll put No, it's good idea. Good. That's a nifty one. I mean it's fine. It's like no, because it's a big spoiler for later. So I can't really spoil it. But no, it's not that. It's like fuck. Yeah, it's kind of a big spoiler, but I guess yeah. It's a very big spoiler. But let's just say like what I can hint at is like she's there's a reason why she's not taking any like damage and why she's able to do all of this, even though she technically lost all of it. But obviously Mia over here shouldn't win this fight, but Mia's gonna win this fight through shenanigans. Definitely through a lot of shenanigans here. So Mia, her barrier that I'm about to put in here is obviously something I'm putting here just for defensive purposes, because again, I want Mia, I feel, should have had more defensive options as a healer. That's what I feel. Like she should have had access to more defense. Like Ivan is whatever. Ivan's the black mage. Like no, yeah, Ivan's just the mage. He's not even a black mage. He's just the mage. So Ivan can be like kind of flimsy, I guess. But Mia, I feel, should have had a little bit more better defensive options. So her barrier is just to like do like a little slight call out to Shade, because Shade and Granite, they're the true heroes. especially yeah, Shade and Granite are the true heroes. Never forget. All right, so let's have this come out right here. Which one's which? There we go. This will be right. No, I have to actually put this right up here. I do admit there were times where they had to carry. Let's see. Oh, what was that move? What was the move? Doom Dragon spam this. That he just pretty much annuls every damage he takes. I can't remember the move. But I hate that move. God, that move is like... It's just the worst move imaginable. Like, it just... No, this has to be below. Yeah, this has to be below. Yeah, that has to be below. Yeah, that definitely has to be below. But yeah, Mia should have better... She should have better defensive options, in my opinion. Because again, she is the healer. Like, we don't want to, again... Whoa. Why did that happen? 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 Because, where is this? Okay, let's put another... We have to put a blank keyframe right here. Well, now we can probably move this. Let's see. Why is that showing up? Oh, that's why. I'm a fool. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're gonna make things very, very annoying for Jenna right now. I'm not saying this is gonna be an impregnable shield. It's just gonna be... She needs something like this. Yeah. She definitely needs something like this. There we go. That's what we can do. We could probably do one more attack until she just gets so, like, frustrated and like, okay, I am gonna come down here and just attack you myself. And that's where, gotcha. Damn it, I ran out of time. Crap, because it's about to be 9:30. Okay, we'll save it here. Tomorrow we'll do more stuff and we'll talk more lore tomorrow. Take care, everybody, and the people that enjoy the VOD, enjoy the VOD. I gotta get ready for work, so everybody take care.